the future is to create it, said Peter Drucker. A very pleasant good afternoon to my respected judges and my beloved audience. Today, I'm here to talk on the topic Inspiring Sustainability Mindset for Future Innovation. In May 2023, Sky5 posted a 50 centimeter high resolution satellite image of the snow covered landscapes of Chile's Atacama Desert. Being one of the driest deserts in the world, this sparked debates. It turns out it wasn't snow, but a mountain of discarded clothing. Right from ski boots to Yankees baseball cap, it has become a dumping ground for fast fashion leftovers. It has also been documented that in Bangladesh has become the most flood-prone country in the world. Millions of people are being affected, where hundreds of them are being displaced annually due to rising temperatures and sea levels. Why talk about Chile and Bangladesh, na? We have a frothing Loyal River due to untreated domestic sewage and a country's capital, New Delhi, with an AQI of 278. In India, around 4 species of fauna and 18 species of flora are extinct, are gone, and many more species are at the verge of extinction. Let me quote a Cree Indian proverb. Only when the last tree is cut down, the last fish eaten, and the last stream poisoned, we will understand that you cannot eat money. It is also to be noted that we are the first generation. We are the first generation because I make this note because all those new policies and promises of those world leaders are not helping. And this will be the perfect argument of those doomsayers and pessimists. Today, I would like to remind it to you that it is us humans who went in aid during the Australian forest fires. It is us humans who dive deep to rejuvenate the deep oceans and coral reefs. It is us who are worried about the melting glaciers, for we are the first generation who takes the responsibilities for the consequences of our own actions. The world has never been sustainable before. Our ancestors poached and performed slash cultivation. With the advent of civilization, there came a need to improve the standard of living. To put it differently, I would say that we use nature like a credit card, only to realize that the interests were high. And it is also to be noted that take any measures of human development, we will see that the world has become a much better place and innovation and technology has been the major driving force of it. Now, what exactly is the problem? The traditional innovation follows take, make, and dispose model, whereas sustainability approach embraces a circular model that would build projects that will regenerate rather than to disintegrate. Think of a world where waste is not considered as a problem, but as an opportunity to fuel further creation. We don't need inventors, we need reinventors. And it is also to be noted that the path towards sustainability is not a piece of cake. Thomas Alva Edison did not just invent a bulb, he invented persistence and perseverance, a much needed trait to achieve sustenance. Now, the choice is ours. The time is now. Let us not innovate out of a convenience, but out of a conscience. Because true progress does not make a mark, it leaves a future. Thank you.